Your presence has been detected and recorded. Thank you.
There's a dumbasses like you that run around with masks.
Which one do we...
You got a little live stream feed here where you guys like to make a bunch of threats, so that's why I wear the mask.
But do we ever show up at your places?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, you
no,
showed up to Evergreen.
No, we don't.
That's not
Evergreen?
That's not your place.
That's a place that I've been to.
Nah, us the taxpayer, we pay for that shit.
I'm a taxpayer too, motherfucker.
Hey, then we deserve to be there. You deserve to be there. We got the right of speech.
You don't go
you got the right of speech.
Go to that school, and then you come to a school that's been...
Nah, we got the right to go there if they're doing stupid shit.
People that have been threatened with shootings, with bombings.
No, we can go to a school that doesn't want white people there. We can go to a school that decides to tell all the white people to get out of there. We deserve to go there and tell them that's wrong.
You're the ones that bring like people like Jeremy Christian to events. You're the ones who bring...
Nobody brought him. Nobody brought him.
He came on his own free will.
You brought Identity Europa and they shook his hand.
You guys walked with a pedophile. You walked with absolute pedophile. So you walked...
Michael Rose.
Michael Rose.
Michael Rose. He led the resistance in Portland. He was one of the leaders.
Michael Rose.
There you go. What you got to say about that?
And by the way,
I don't even know.
He was the leader of your resistance.
Hey,
I don't have a leader of a resistance.
But you know, Joey Gibson here today walked up. You guys are trying to find him.
Cool. So wait. I thought people were cowards for putting faces on.
He's here.
Locking up their faces.
Why don't you try to find him? He's here blocked.
It's called strategy.
Think about it.
It's called strategy.
Well, the strategy here is that y'all are selling your brand here, your little
brand?
Patriot Prayer brand. Y'all are trying to make your money.
The only thing I am selling is I'm an American
where Joey's charging $40 to hear him like jerk off on stage.
You wish.
You make a lot of assumptions of my preference.
You wish. You're the one bringing it up.
Why is it that you guys always get
off, huh? You really want to see that, huh?
I mean, actually, I think
that will really turn you on, huh?
I think it would be a good
That will
direction.
really turn you on, huh?
I think it would be a good direction for Patriot Prayer. I mean, you know, like, you know, like the whole Twinks for Trump thing. Like, it's still a new market. But yeah, no, like I saw your last live stream today.
You too, Dale.
People coming in saying, "Oh, we'd murder them.
Watching out for you.
Why is that?
Go over with him.
That's what y'all
People are tired.
We'll stay here tiny for a minute. See what we're talking about.
What are you guys gonna complete or achieve by breaking windows, rioting on the street? What are you guys gonna achieve by that? Still, your people does. Your people does. The same one that wears a mask are the one that goes on the street and ruin people's property that they work for.
Yeah, and you know, like,
and is that okay? Is that okay?
I work hard and I get my.
Is that okay?
I get my tax money.
And do we come and break your stuff?
That goes to your.
Do we come and break your stuff?
I've had my stuff broken at protests before.
By us?
And the police. They like to destroy art. They like to destroy.
See, you can't even answer the damn question.
You didn't answer the question. He said by us. You said and the police. So you're saying the police.
Well, I mean, you guys are the ones who hide behind the police at so many of your rallies.
Do you see any Trump supporter rioting on the street?
I've seen that.
When?
Berkeley.
Berkeley?
Yeah, there was that. There was that between the.
Were you there?
When the fascists.
Were you there?
Streets.
Were you there? Were you in Berkeley when they rioted?
Realize who the fascists are.
Who are the fascists?
Last time I looked, the Patriots were attacked by Antifa there, and they defended
Okay, am I a fascist?
Are you?
So are y'all against fascists?
Here's something
So
for
you
you.
guys are the Antifa.
So
no.
You're the anti-fascists.
No, we
are
anti-fascists, but we are anti-fascists. We don't wear masks.
we also don't try and limit people's rights.
You're the Antifa that stands for anti-American, anti-First Amendment. That's what you guys are.
I mean, I am against America, though.
There you go. Then you need to leave.
No. Why? I'm right here. What are you gonna do?
You can be here. It's just that you're not.
I hope that
we're gonna fight you for it.
America as we know it burns to the ground. That'd be great.
Oh, be careful what you wish for.
Why?
You have
Tell me.
no clue.
Tell me.
I don't think you have a clue.
Well, clue me in.
So are you pro-communist then?
It doesn't. I don't think it would
Little
sink
C,
in.
you know.
How would
I'm an
communism?
anti-capitalist.
How would communism be better than capitalism? What's the difference?
Well, I'm an anti-capitalist. You know, that's kind of a nuanced question. Like,
let me rephrase
I'm pretty
it.
fond of like.
How
I
would
like
you benefit
mutualism.
more
I feel
under
like mutualism is a good like bridge between this like libertarian left and libertarian right. But like, I don't know. There's been a lot of issues with worker states. But at the same time, though, like a lot of good people have been communists. I mean, you got like Fred Hampton, Huey P. Newton. Those people were defending their communities against a white supremacist state with force because, and y'all advocate for self-defense, and they were communists. They want to support their communities.
I've never even heard of those people.
You've never heard of Huey P. Newton and Fred Hampton? You should do your research. They're great people.
Why would I research communists?
Well, they're Black Panther Party members.
Well, why would I do that? Why would I
because
that?
they were one of the best revolutionary movements in the United States.
Your opinion.
The Black Panther Party, yeah. They did.
What do they do beneficial?
They did mutual aid programs for their community. They did grocery programs. They did child care. They helped organize.
So you're saying they have a PR problem?
Huh?
So you're saying they have a PR problem?
I mean, they got COINTELPRO. It was the government.
So they sound just like Patriot Prayer. Then they do all these great works, but they have a PR problem.
Well, no, but like you don't have the issue of like the government coming into your home and murdering you for organizing your people. Like
they do that here,
like Stalin did.
Like the police did to Fred Hampton when they killed him. They killed him in his home. They killed all of his friends, and they knocked him and they assassinated him because he was doing good work of uniting black folks and white folks against capitalism for socialism.
Okay, so you have one example, but like Stalin has millions. So does
I'm not a
Castro.
Stalinist.
So you're not an anarcho-communist like.
Okay, for one. Anarcho-communists hate Stalin. Just get that in your head.
So who do they try to emulate then?
Do you know Kropotkin?
I've heard.
Yeah, Kropotkin's one. I'm particularly fond of Malatesta. Erica Malatesta. But I mean, there's all sorts of like ideologies you can go. I mean, like, you got like Tolstoy, who I like him. He's a Christian anarchist. And he's kind of coming from a bit of like mutualism at his roots, but he's coming from that sort of like proto-socialism in America.
So are you? Go ahead.
So you understand that communism and anarchy is like complete opposites, right?
To be against the state is to be an anarchist, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can you be against the state and also in a commune?
In a localized commune? Absolutely.
Well, then that's anarcho-communism.
Huge difference between a commune and communism. A commune is an individual group of people. Communism is the state.
Well, yeah, I mean, so it also depends on your definition of the state. Marx has got this other definition of the state going on. But yeah, you can be a communist, you can be a member of a commune and be against the state.
Well, there's one part of this whole thing that I've been trying to wrap my head around since the beginning. See, they have one commune down in Southern California where they basically run themselves autonomously. They're ungoverned.
Yeah.
How come you guys are trying to take over a city? It's impossible. Why don't you just go find a rural area where their ideals more likely fit yours? You guys all think they're like religious conservatives, but they're anti-government. They want to keep their.
I mean, I love liberation.
That's why they live out in the country.
I love liberation
theology. Why don't you guys
theology.
go live in the country where no one's gonna fuck with you?
I love liberation theology and all that, but like, there is the issue of the ongoing class war, and that's why I'm an anti-capitalist.
Okay.
Because of, I mean, you know.
Is there gonna? Do you think that communism ends class war?
I think that class war. I mean, you're gonna keep having it as long as you have capitalism.
You're gonna have
whether it's communism
as long as
or
you have
something else.
people, you're gonna have the problems. Okay, there's 5 of us here. We have an odd number.
Yeah.
Okay, there's always gonna be one person who's odd man out and gonna hate the rest because they're gonna be on the bottom. There is no such thing as equality of outcome. No such thing as equality of outcome.
Of equality.
Equality of outcome or inequity.
You're saying there's no such thing as true equality?
There's no such thing as equity.
No such thing as equity?
No,
equality
we will not have the same results no matter what.
Equality of outcome?
I don't think that's true because I mean other people have differing. I mean, like there is an inherently unequal thing about capitalism. I mean, because you have this accumulation of wealth that is unevenly distributed, and so
So because you can't make that wealth, you hate people too.
I mean, I have a job. I work. I'm a worker. I'm in a union.
So you have a job, but do you want to be
You're
promoted?
an anarchist, but you're in a union.
It's it's anarcho-syndicalism.
You're not
literally
an SCIU, are you?
trade syndicates.
Unions are about like as close to socialism and communism as we can get those countries.
Well, I'm not totally against unions.
We need more unions, right? Because the workers are getting fucked over, right?
Right. But
Right?
see, here's the crazy thing.
But in a free market society,
you're
if you don't like where you're
pro-union,
working, then go work somewhere else.
Are you open borders?
Okay. So things that unions gave us: the 8-hour workday, 40 hours a week,
No,
overtime.
Unions did do great things.
Leave for mothers.
No, you were right.
Wait.
You were right.
So you have a job, you work for a union, all that stuff. Do you want to get promoted?
I'm doing pretty all right now. I want to make more money, of course, but like,
So
Why do you want to make more money if you don't like
Isn't that
capitalism?
capitalism?
Because
That puts you in a different class, and then you're part of class
I'm
warfare.
still working class. Like, I don't.
But if you guys could shut up for a minute so I can ask the question. Okay, so you want to have a job, or you want to get more money, you want to do all this stuff. So, but is that because of that's because you want to do better, right? You want to be better. You want to succeed as a person, and you want to like.
So what I want to do with having a good job is I want to have a good job so that I can do more stuff like this, like helping out like a clinic in my town, where people are coming in, calling them baby killers. They're calling us godless Satanists. You're coming in and people get harassed whenever they're just trying to get birth control. Or whatever it is.
Okay, but you still have that personal desire as a human being to succeed and do better, so you can do the things that you want to do, right? So doesn't that alone? I mean, because that's always been my biggest argument against communism, socialism, so on and so forth, is that the human condition wants to do better, so they personally can do better. Like, you see what I'm saying?
That sounds totally in line with anti-capitalism, because of so like out here you got all these empty houses in this town. And then you got all these people living out in the street.
Right.
And like I know a lot of libertarians out there talk about being homeless too, and they step up when it comes to houseless outreach. But you still have this issue of there's enough wealth to go around to provide for everybody. There's enough wealth around to go to get people these skills to improve their lives, so that they don't have to be dependent upon the state.
But if don't you think that enables people to be that way? Like, so if I'm homeless, but all of a sudden I start getting like a $2,000 a month check, why would I do anything else?
Why would I get a job?
Because I mean, I'm getting paid to live, and
You're getting paid more than you were being homeless.
I mean, are you talking about SSI?
No, you're paying me. You're paying me not to compete.
So you're talking about people?
No.
So like, there's a difference between people who are disabled and can't work, and people who can get stuff, but also who can work. And like, at the same time, it's expensive to have a household.
Oh yeah.
And like, there are people, and I know plenty of houseless folks around here who work.
Yeah.
And I know plenty of drug users on this street